Is Silk the Shocker like that? Because my whole life I heard he was ass.
See,
and then I heard like two songs.
When we're using terms like that and nice and lyrical, but whatchamacallit, are you aware of the Verzuz that's coming up between Cash Money
No
and No
Limit
Limit?
and Cash Money?
Okay, so let's talk about it, dog. So where do you stand on it? Because I feel like, who are they gonna use? Who's left? What era are we talking about? And on top of that, right, some of the best people in No Limit don't exist no more. Whether they're in prison, RIP, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of things. And then on top of that, if we talking Cash Money, No Limit, because I've seen a lot of people be like, there's no way, and they keep bringing up Drake and Nicki. That's why I see him B. Right? That's young.
Yeah, people stupid.
So Cash Money got to be like Turk, BG, Wayne, like young Wayne shit, big timers. You know what I mean? It shit like that. And with No Limit, I mean,
and Carter 2's part of Cash Money too.
Okay.
Or is that Carter? Yeah, Carter 2's part of Cash Money.
So then it's like, you get any of those records, like, who do you got winning in that? I mean, for me personally, if I'm going back to the Cash Money versus No Limit, like if I'm thinking 98, if I'm thinking 98 to 99, I think I'm taking No Limit. I think I'm gonna take No Limit, bro.
See, I won't lie. I'm not well versed on No Limit, so I can't speak on No Limit. From my experience, I only really know a lot of Cash Money shit. Like, you feel me? So by default, I'm gonna pick Cash Money, especially because Wayne is there, and then Juvie was popping at that time too.
Okay.
But Master P got some shit too.
Master P got Make 'Em Say he's got Ice Cream Man. You can go with Snoop in there too. You know what I'm saying? Because Snoop was a part of Lil Limit for a little bit. You know what I mean? So you throw his features on there. If Mystical you can play Mystical songs. On there. You can play Mystical songs. You know what I'm saying? You can still play Mystical songs. He ain't got to be there, but you can still play the songs. You know what I'm saying? So
that's
you play anything Mystical.
Man,
right. Very nasty work. You know, Silk the Shocker. You know what I'm saying? Silk the Shocker Mystical features.
It's Silk the Shocker because you know No Limit more than I do. It's Silk the Shocker like that because my whole life I heard he was ass.
See,
and then I heard like two songs.
When we're using terms like that and nice and lyrical miracles, no.
No.
Because here's my thing. He was my favorite. He was one of my favorites out of No Limit. Like, he was one of my favorites. Like, I'll be real with you. He was one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? So I fucked with him. He was nice to me. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people thought he was ass because he rapped a little off beat or he said some shit. But I thought his bars weren't that bad. I didn't think his bars was terrible. They was better than a lot of shit you hear today, to be honest. So I like Silk.
Is he like the Blueface of that era?
See, I don't listen to Blueface, so I can't compare.
Oh,
I can't compare.
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay.
I would say, who would I say Silk the Shocker's like? Who's an offbeat ass rapper that's been out like maybe like a 6ix9ine, but with like less hype type of shit? You know, because 6ix9ine be like, hit him with the blicky, hit him with the sticky, you don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? But he don't rap like that. He be on something like, it's Silk Mr. You know what I'm saying? He be doing shit like that. So I said, like, best way I can compare the two niggas. But I like Silk, my nigga. I like Silk.
What's your favorite Silk song? I gotta go check that out.
My favorite Silk song. Silk song. I can't even talk right now. It's crazy.
I was about to say Silk Sonic.
See, I got my Invisalign in, so multiple S's is rather difficult sometimes. Them S's be whooping my ass sometimes, bro. Like,
that motherfucker spitting all over the floor right now. I got a big ass puddle.
And they warned me too. They was like, yo, you know, they might change your speech a little bit, and like, you know, you might use fucking, you know, it might have a lisp and shit. And I was like, we'll see. And then I'd be like, you know, shit like this, and I'd be like, oh, I guess this is that moment right now.
Now you out here hissing.
Yeah.
Hissing like a.
Can't be saying too many things with S's, bro. Them compound S's, bro.
Oh shit.
But I say It's Cool with Trina, or there's a couple of songs on Master P, The Last Dawn, where it's like him, Master P, and I think Snoop Dogg. So it's like he was really on like the features. It wasn't like him as a solo. You know what I mean? Like,
okay,
it was a feature versus more of a solo project. Because if you ask me about solo shit, I don't know. Or shit, It Ain't My Fault. Silk the Shocker Mystical.
Ain't My Fault. I gotta check that out.
That's a banger.
I don't think I heard that one.
That is a banger.
Who do you think was the better label?
Who?
Just in general, not
say the better label. I go Cash Money. I go Cash Money just because they revolutionized the game and brought in that flossy shit. They changed it up a little bit and turned it into something bigger than what No Limit did. Like, No Limit was the blueprint, in my opinion. But then
Yeah,
Cash
that's for
Money,
independent.
right? But then Cash Money kind of took it to like the next level. Now, granted, Master P was the only person that was really doing things, and he like reinvented Snoop's career. There was a mystical that came out of it, but out of Cash Money though, I think in comparison, you had Juvie, you had BG, you had Wayne,
BG.
who was the biggest superstar out of the whole thing. But you had multiple
Yeah.
eras in Cash Money where it was Juvie's turn at one point. BG had it early on. Turk had it for a moment. Then Juvie was on fire for like 3 to 4 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Then Wayne just took off and
Yeah.
elevated it to the point where you see the likes of Drake's and the Nicki Minaj's now. So if you want to go label, I'm gonna definitely go Cash Money over No Limit for
Okay.
longevity
Okay.
too, even longevity. Because as far as Cash Money, sorry, No Limit had probably like a what 3 to 4 year run, and like that might even be stretching
Four to
it,
five.
and that might be stretching it to keep it a buck. Like I feel like as soon as it got into the 2000s, Low Limit like kind
It
of just
fell off a
faded
little
off.
bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because then at one
Yeah.
point you had I think the 504 boys and shit like that.
Oh,
So
the 504
yeah,
boys.
so like they had
I remember that. I
and
remember
then
that.
and then tried to reinvent with Lil Romeo. You know what I'm saying? Lil Romeo in there, but outside of that, what artists
Go.
could you can compare? As far as
Go.
Cash Money's artist. So once again I got to pick Cash Money. How about yourself?
I picked
Bias and
No
shit.
Limit. No, the reason I picked No Limit is
Oh,
because
okay.
Little Romeo, the goat, the goat.
Oh, you're trolling.
Lil Rome. No, I'm dead ass. Lil Rome. All right, listen, right? We can't act like Lil Romeo versus Bow Wow wasn't like the epitome of hip hop beefs.
We talking about you can't shine like me. You can't
Me
shine
and the ride like me
But my
and the
man
times like me
721 making more than your dad. I
your
don't know.
dad.
Bow Wow came at him though. Bow Wow kind of right at him though a little bit. I don't know, bro. I don't
Nah,
know.
son.
I don't know. I
Nah,
think Bow Wow
son.
got Romeo on that. I think that shit was crazy, bro. Romeo versus
Now
Lil
you
Bow
can't
Wow.
shine like me was
I'm like,
hard
bro, I'm
though,
making more than your
son.
dad. Wasn't that Bow Wow though?
That was Bow Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
And fresh as I'm is, yeah. He ain't big whipped in, steady tipping no girl, getting home and you ain't fresh.
know his
Nah, Bow Wow
shit.
was cooking.
Cooking, bro. He said I was 17 making
Bow
more than
Wow
your
was
dad.
cooking.
Like, he came at him in the beginning. Because then
Yeah.
Romeo had to get a little thuggery on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember Romeo's track like that. I ain't gonna lie. I might actually do a little Bow Wow
I ain't gonna
versus.
lie.
I
I
might do a
used to
little
play that
reaction
shit
to that
all
shit.
the time.
I put it one and done, but I was like, Bow Wow kind of eating, though. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Bow Wow was eating in that.
Mainstream wise, Bow Wow cooked. But I like the Romeo record because he what he said in that record.
I don't
He
remember.
said chill, no Romeo playing the game. What he said? He said, damn. He's man. Now you make it. I just had it. I
You
just
can't
had it.
remember. It wasn't memorable. we just
Oh
sung Bow Wow
man.
shit. You thought Romeo sung it, and you're like, wait, that was Bow Wow. You ain't even mean what you said.
He's stupid son. Nah, he said he's at the end of one of his verses. He said, "You a mama boy. I'm a son of a hustler. You can't. That's fire. You a mama's boy. I'm a son of a hustler. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?"
but then I'm a son of a hustler. But I'm 18 and I'm making more than your dad.
What? I can't. And then okay, I give you. It is not fair because Lil Romeo had his friends on the track too. He had 2 other people on the track too. So,
I'm
but nah.
I'm glad you came to the realization in this video. I'm glad. I'm glad you came to terms with this.
Yo, nah. So, and the funny thing about it is, Lil Romeo never went back to that hood ever again in his life. Nope. He never went back. You know he did.
That was when you started being ICDCU college.
ICDC college. I'm like, I want to sign up for that.
He had him doing ads and shit, man. Lil Bow Wow was 1-0 in rap battles, bro. He 1-0, bro.
Nah, you know what's crazy? I heard a comedian said about the Lil Romeo college was his college was above a strip mall.
I am dead.
He said that shit was above a strip mall.
I am crying, dog.
Oh shit. Yo,
Nah.
when I heard it, I was crying. So I'm like, yo, not a strip mall, son. That shit in the middle of nowhere, under a Walmart. I mean, above a Walmart. That shit above a nail shop in Dollar General. Yo.
Oh shit.
Yo. Oh shit, somewhere in Nebraska.
That's nuts.
Nah,
That is nuts.
that's crazy, gang.
Oh
Nah,
yeah,
people
you
was
know,
crazy.
Bow Wow
Shout out to
over Lil
Romeo.
Romeo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bow Wow over Lil Romeo. But you got low limit over Cash Money. I'm shocked, dog. I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
I was gassing it. I
Yo,
was gassing that whole thing. I definitely got
took it
cash
back.
money.
Took it back. Took it back a
I
little bit,
definitely
bro.
got cash money over No Limit, son. Definitely got cash money. Just over Wayne alone, son.
Yeah, Wayne
Over Wayne
alone, bro.
alone.
Even Young Wayne, that's the funny thing. The evolution of Wayne, even Young
Yeah.
Wayne, that smashes out a little bit of No Limit more than anything, too. So that's nuts.
Facts.